going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Monday, May 5th, 2025. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel as we're on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to this point to where we're at right now. But again, we're on the prowl for 250K. So if you haven't already, subscribed to our channel. If you're looking for my best bets, you can head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. We've got lots of great action on the card on Monday. For me, I've got my $15 MLB pickoff play. I also have an NBA play of the day as well. So make sure that you check that out. But we're going to have lots of action all week. More NHL playoffs, more NBA playoffs, and MLB throughout the week as well. So jump on something. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. But we're here to talk about the lone game on the NHL card for Monday. The game's going to be fewer and farther between, a lot shorter wraparounds, and a game that I have a very, very, very vested interest in for Monday. So let's not waste any more time. You guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. The lone game on Monday's card comes to us from Scotiabank Arena, where the Toronto Maple Leafs take on the Florida Panthers. And it's game one of this series, and this is going to be an absolute war. The Maple Leafs are a much different team than the one that the Panthers beat 4-1 in 2023. And, the one that, the Panthers jumped out to a 3-0 series lead against before closing out the series in 5. And that Maple Leaf team, it was their first time making it to the second round of the postseason in 20 years at that point. And I think that they just were, overtaken by the moment. They had sort of just, I think the big goal at that point was just sort of overcoming the pressure of making it out of the first round, the pressure from the fan base. And, they had made it, and it was kind of just like, okay, well, we did it. Now we're playing with house money at this point. But now the expectation is there for the Maple Leafs, and that they can at least hang around and be one of the league's best. And no series the rest of the way is going to be a cakewalk. I mean, we're down to realistically the best 8 teams that are left, and this, like I said, it's going to be an absolute war. Do I expect the Panthers to sweep? Hell no. Do I expect the Maple Leafs to sweep? Hell no. I think this is going to be an extended series, 6 or 7 games. And I think in game 1, it's going to be very physical. Both teams are going to be throwing the body to set the tone early. Both sides are going to have to try to not take stupid penalties, because in playoff hockey, obviously try to get under the other team's skin as much as possible. And I think that we see a much more disciplined effort from the Leafs in game 1 of this series. I think the last series they took some stupid penalties because it was the Battle of Ontario. Those two teams hate each other. But this series, it's more about the Maple Leafs, I think, getting revenge. You do have the Panthers, who have you have guys like Sam Reinhart. You got, guys like Brad Marchand, who's going to try to be a rat once again and try to get under the Leafs' skin. But this is going to be, a different Leafs team, a much more disciplined team, I think, under Craig Berube than it ever was under Sheldon Keefe. And like I said, I think game 1 is going to be a more defensive-minded, more cautious, more methodical pace. And I could see it being a battle of the goaltenders, with neither side wanting to give up an inch early to start the series. So I'm going to roll with the under here. I could easily see this being a 1-3 wins kind of game, a feeling out process kind of game. And again, a game where both teams try to set the tone early and try to dictate how this series is going to go. So I'm going to go with the under in game 1 between the Leafs and the Panthers. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Monday, May 5th, 2025. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys.